I think with the hard
Yeah.
work and
So we are going on we are going on the phone lines to speak to Sammy Flex, Mr. Samuel Atubiba.
okay.
Yes, he's the CEO of the Sammy Flex TV, and then we are going to talk about Shatta Wale Freedom Wave Festival, and then the troubles behind that particular event coming in December. He joined us on the line. Bossman, Sammy Flex, if you can hear me, good evening. Thank you very much for joining us online.
Hey, DJ Smart, good evening. Hope you are good.
I'm doing very fine. How's a busy schedule over there in the capital?
Yeah, Charlie, today I've not eaten, the whole Ghana, everybody's calling me.
It's not easy. That is the hard work. We are seeing your hard work from far.
I need to be massaged before I can sleep today.
Come to the Upper East.
I have to come to that fight.
Yeah, yes, come to the Upper. We will miss you, la.
Okay, no problem. I'll come there.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your time for this particular program.
Yes, thank you so much. You're welcome, bro.
Thank you. We are looking at Shatta Wale Freedom Wave Festival in December. Issues around the program. We have read your statement. You brought out yesterday, and then we also saw Shatta Wale talking about the issues related him and then his brother Stoneboy. Now, tell us, what is this whole issue about?
Oh, the whole issue is about the fact that shows that Shatta Wale has been doing for the past 2 years. Someone is trying to inconvenience us for this year. We have been doing this show without any inconvenience, but looks like this year the placement of Stoneboy's show on that date is really going to cause discomfort in terms of our setup, because he's playing on 22nd. He's going to finish playing on 23rd morning. And looking at how stadium shows are built, if the show is done, they wouldn't be able to tear down or load off before we can also start our show on time, our setup on time.
Mm-hmm.
They are still going to finish everything, maybe latest by 23rd midnight. It means we will only be left with 24th to set up, which is just 1 day, and that will not be enough for the magnitude of stage we are building and the kind of logistics we are going to use for this year's show. So because of that, we have advised the stadium managers to space the event for us so we can do their event in peace. But unfortunately, looks like the stadium authorities, they are not seeing the need to space the event for these two great guys to do their show. I think at the moment, that is what the problem is. The problem is not the fact that someone is sacking someone from using the stadium. Nobody has that authority. What we are looking for is for the stadium managers to manage the edifice and to manage the space for the two artists, because we all know the artists, they are two firebrands. They are not friends like that, and any other thing that crosses them will not be good.
Max Empire.
I'm even advising that if the stadium authorities are not seeing the need to space the event and for them to do what they are doing, then it means we all have to let peace prevail. We call out the show, and everybody will be peaceful.
Is it that Shatta movement didn't actually follow the right procedure to secure the stadium, or someone is sabotaging Shatta Wale?
There is nothing like right procedure or wrong procedure to us.
Mm-hmm.
To us, the only procedure we know is the procedure that has been presented to us by the stadium, where it says that you have to go and write a letter requesting to use the facility. That we have done. We have presented our letter to them since 1st September.
Okay.
That is before we even went there in August. We had conversations with them before our letter also followed up. So all these things we have done, and as it stands now, we are talking to them to do what the stadium policy says. Where the stadium policy says to do an event at the stadium, you need at least 5 days to do your setup and your tear down, which makes it almost a week. And the stadium authority seem to be doing otherwise. At the moment, that is what is causing the trouble, as you said earlier. apart from that, if they're able to space it, we are good. Everybody will be fine.
So, looking at your the letter you wrote yesterday, you are suggesting to Shatta Wale, if he's going to listen to your advice, they should call off the program or cancel it. Have Shatta Wale responded to you?
Yes, yes.
And what is the decision now?
He says my advice is positive, my advice is peaceful, my advice is harmonious. So to him, he wants us to call off the show.
But it is not confirmed yet.
What is not confirmed?
Like the show cancelling has been confirmed that it has cancelled.
So if what is happening in the stadium remains the same, then it means you can't do a show at the stadium.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I want everybody to know. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Oh, Sammy Flex, before you go, Upper East, your Shatta movement fans are very, very strong over here. Especially there's one of the guys at Zebila, Fishbone. This guy is just crazy about this freedom wave. I've started advocating that people should let them gather and go as usual. What do you want to tell the fans here in the Upper East, talking about Shatta Wale and then his fan base?
Yeah. I know Shatta has a strong fan base in the Upper East. I know. And we are even planning to maybe in January or so. We have plans with some event producer to host us in January.
Mm-hmm.
That is January 2024. I'm sure when the date is clear, it will be communicated. So we just want to tell them to stay in tune. We are sure going to communicate the next plan. And when the next plan comes, we hope that they will surely support the movement as well.
Oh, okay. Rasame, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time for speaking to us.
All right, bro. You are welcome. Thank you for calling.
Thank you very much. That's Mr. Samuel Aturiba, Sammy Flex, then a member of the Shatta movement, SM for Life, speaking to us about the freedom wave. So I think you heard what he's talking about over there. So, Wagsy.
Yeah.
You heard Sammy Flex. You are an artist.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So, I'm trying to wrap up. But before then, let's I'll be back from this particular song, On God from Shatta Wale. Yeah.
Max Empire FM. Bazua.
This is my station. Take what's rightfully mine. Take what's rightfully mine. But at the side, you don't know me, you for Google. I said this head bigger than your duku. Stubborn Academy, we like to shoot too. One bullet, I said, Chale, it go make you poo poo. On a bicycle, and I'm famous like Mali and the Wale. I know they kiss us, fuck all your favors.
Nobody knows.
Bigger than God, Jehovah.
Yeah. You know go. Bring horse, I go bring my tortoise. On God, me I promise. It could be there. Young Life, Charlie. It's not easy.
Actually.
Some friends have spoken.
Okay.
And then I don't know why you listened to the interview.
Yes, I was listening. Even though I couldn't get everything.
Yeah, Sammy Flex said the show.
Yeah.
What they've discussed with the stadium management.
Okay.
If they are not able to go by that, then they have to cancel this year's Shatta program in Accra Sports Stadium.
Yes. Okay.
Then it's also talk about plans.
All right.
Shatta Wale will be staging in the Upper East region.
Oh, okay.
Maybe January 2024.
All right, then that's great. That is good. For Upper East, we are really waiting to see.
So, quick one before we wrap up. Quick one there. Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy.
Yeah.
Accra Sports Stadium being the issue.
All right. So I think if you look at it, I will put all the blame on those who are in charge of the venue.
The Ghana Sports Authority.
Yes, they are
National
in charge.
Sports Authority.